Hello NC Murthy. So I have a question for you. So what advice you would like to give to the students so that they can succeed in their job and continue to rise in their career?
I'm sure you got all the advice you need from your teachers, but I just want to add a couple of points. I always believed, first and foremost, congratulations on coming to the stage. You have taken the first step to better yourself, and we all are very proud of what you worked hard so far. And my simple few points are: if you work hard, you will be in the top 10%. If you work with sincerity and dedication, you will be in the top 5%. If you work as if you own the place, as if you're an owner mentality, then you'll be in the top 1%. And so that way you always can see that you'll be well sought after in any company if you work like an owner. Because everybody wants somebody they can rely on, depend on, without having to verify whether they did the job they were supposed to do. So that verification process is very tiresome for managers. So if they have fine team members who work on their own initiative, it's really a very big boon for them, and they appreciate that a lot. Number two, sometimes because of economic reasons, we take some jobs which we are not our complete liking or desire. But whatever job we do, sometimes we may think we are overqualified also. But showing boredom or not disinterested job doesn't help, because the manager will think that even that job I'm not capable of doing if I do that. So the way to do it is do the job in such a way that they can see that you could be better utilized in a different position. For example, if I'm put as a telephone receptionist, I would take messages and try to understand if somebody is calling more urgently, and try to interrupt the boss saying that, look, this is a third call from this person, something important, or the PA's office is calling. So then he'll realize that maybe I could be his assistant because I'm trying to do more than my job. So that's the only way you show that you're capable of doing more, by doing your job so well that they feel that they are underutilizing you by putting you in that slot, and they have to promote you. Third thing is, I really think you should see the good in people, in your managers, in your team members, and give the benefit of doubt. Don't be quick to judge. And so you will have to really see that if you see the good in people, then they'll all respond to you very well, because tomorrow you're going to be a manager for some of them, and they'll all look up to you. And the other thing is, if you can help your team members, if you have spare time, if you have the knowledge, that also enhances your ability to do things, and the people appreciate it a lot, and you're already putting in your name in the next leadership post by helping all your team members, because that's what they are looking to. They all look up to you as a leader. So this is what I would say as a few points I want to tell you. And lastly, do honor your parents. They have made the sacrifice to send you. They gave you more opportunities than what they had, and it's just like a relay race. They're giving you a torch, little bit brighter than they got, and your job is to make it even more brighter than what you got. If each family progresses like this, then the whole nation progresses automatically. So congratulations again on completing this course, and I'm sure you'll do very well in your career. And the last point I would like to really emphasize for the last point is that please do not get into politics. Do your job. Don't worry about the credit. Sometimes you get it or not. Ultimately, it will prevail. You will get the full credit for what you do. So don't be impatient. Just let it go, and you'll be fine. So trust me, if you work hard as if you're an owner with sincerity and dedication, the company will not let you go. They will fight to keep you even if you want to go. I just want to end with my favorite story. 100 years ago, there was a linesman who would wave a lantern every time a drawbridge was open to stop the train, so that when the bridge was open. And so he did this work for 10 years. And one day the train fell into the river, and obviously he was arrested for negligence of duty. They put him on trial, and everybody testified he was a good worker. He showed up every day on time. He was very pleasant and happy person to see around. So finally his attorney got tempted and put him on the stand, and he asked him the question. After a few questions about his name and everything else, he asked him the key question: did you or did you not wave the lantern? Instead of saying yes immediately, he became red in the face, started sweating. After a long time, he stammered, "Yes, sir, I did." So when the last juror left the room, the attorney was very upset with him and said, "Why did you not reply quickly the answer? Because we can lose the case." The lineman replied very sadly, "Sir, you asked me the wrong question. You never asked me if the lantern was lit." So my suggestion to you is, when you're working anywhere, please have your lantern lit. I always have a lantern on top of my desk with a light on to tell all my staff and co-workers that we all should be passionate about what we do. If you're not in it that day, we could make mistakes. So since we are getting paid for that 8 hours, we should do the best we can. So I would really urge you to remember this, that whatever you do, you work with passion, then you automatically excel yourself. Thank you.